We're going to talk about how to get banned. A ban is a prohibition to enter and/or to apply for a visa to a certain country. Here's a story that happened a few years ago. A woman, who will give a code name Oksana, had a good enough document package. She worked at a large travel agency and received her salary on her bank card. She owned an apartment and occasionally traveled abroad exploring new places for tourists. She was also planning to become a tour guide for foreigners coming to her hometown. So her desire to improve her English in London was quite reasonable. She booked a 3-week course in online school and applied for a visa. Oksana has already been to Great Britain several times, each time for a couple of weeks, not more, including the last time. According to her, she arrived to London on the 28th of January and left on the 5th of February 2016. And the story happened in December 2017. Plenty of time passed since the last trip, a perfect case. We sent our papers with ease and now waiting for the visa. You can imagine the surprise of the visa department when it received a denial with the following comment. In your application, you have stated that your last departure from Great Britain was on the 5th of May 2016. However, our Home Department's records show that it was on the 14th of May 2017. About 15 months after your visa had officially expired, and thus we believe your claims about your trip to Great Britain are false. We are convinced that it was a fraudulent attempt to conceal your unfavorable immigration history. Due to false statements in your application, it will be refused according to the Immigration Rules, paragraph 327A. Paragraph 327A is a very serious issue. It is automatically followed by the paragraph 327B, according to which any further applications will be refused for 10 years. Turns out, Oksana really did spend 15 months in Great Britain illegally, all while working, which is also illegal. To our question, why did she conceal this information and decided to apply for a British visa after such serious violation, she natively responded, "But British border guards didn't know when I left." And here's the deal. British border guards indeed only stamp you only on your way in. You don't have to go through passport control when you leave. This may create an illusion that nobody watches you leave. But that's wrong. Britain does exit checks. They gather data on all passengers leaving the country. The data is provided to Britain's Home Department by airlines, train terminals, and different ports. Leaving the country unnoticed is impossible. But Oksana unfortunately didn't know that and made a double mistake. She violated immigration rules and lied to the embassy when applying for a visa. There are other countries that also don't stamp your passport on your way out of the country, the US for example, but this doesn't mean they don't see your leave. If you had to stay for some reason, let's say you got sick while your visa had expired, don't hide it, contact immigration services. It will be much worse if you try to hide it and then apply for a new visa as if like nothing happened, and we definitely do not recommend working illegally in any country. Be careful and keep your visa history clean. Have a good one.